According to the FDA, 80% of all U.S. adults consume caffeine on a daily basis, with an average intake of about 2 cups of coffee or 4 cans of soda. A lot of us look to caffeine to keep us going throughout the day. Maybe wake us up if we didn't get enough sleep last night. But this morning I'll be talking to you about caffeine and the different types of caffeine, the effects in your body, and good alternatives to caffeine. There are many different types of caffeine. Starting with the more obvious ones, you have like coffee, soda, tea, energy drinks. With those, coffee, you're going to get the most amount of caffeine in it, with about 95 to 200 milligrams of caffeine per cup. Energy drinks, you're going to get about 70 to 90, and then Pepsi Max is actually the most, has the most caffeine in it among all the sodas. And then black tea would be probably the healthiest one, which you can get about 86 milligrams. There is also a medical use for caffeine. Caffeine is considered the most popular stimulant. According to the Mayo Clinic, medical caffeine is used with conditions such as post-operative infant apnea, which is breathing problems after surgeries for young babies. And then another reason to use caffeine would be psychiatric disorder for requiring shock therapy. And then there are 2 different ways to take medical caffeine, which would be with a pill or through a powder. Consuming too much caffeine can have some side effects. Mayo Clinic has found that about 400 milligrams of caffeine has been pretty healthy for most U.S. adults. While that is different for adolescents, adolescents should limit themselves to about 100 milligrams or less. When it starts getting dangerous is when it gets about over the 500 milligram. So you could say that would be like 5 or 6 sodas a day. For most adults, caffeine isn't a problem, but you want to make sure that you just make sure kind of regulate it. And then there are quite a few side effects if you start getting in that dangerous zone, which would be insomnia, nervousness, fast heartbeat, headaches, or muscle tremors. Those are probably only a few. And then on to my third point. There are a lot of alternative ways of getting caffeine and energy boost. Instead of the sugar-filled sodas or energy drinks, a good substitute would be getting a lot of vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 promotes healthy brain function and mental clarity. It is found in animal-derived foods, so a good source would be eggs, milk, fish, all those. And then also going for an aerobic exercise, like running or swimming. This will not only get you physically healthy, but it'll keep you going. And then, because during your sleep, your brain activity and metabolism slow down, so when you're waking up, it has to slowly, gradually get quicker. So going for a run in the morning really speeds that process up for your brain. And then, getting enough sleep at night will get you energized for the whole day. And then, like you see here, it shows that most adults are not getting enough sleep at night. So that's why you can tell, because they're not getting enough sleep at night, they're resorting to caffeine. And so this just tells how many are getting 8 hours or more of sleep a week. And you can see 7, 6, 5, 4, these numbers are very small compared to 0, 1, and 2. And so, according to the National Sleep Foundation, most adults are not getting the recommended amount. Now, I have told you about how there are many different forms of caffeine and some are stronger than others. How consuming too much caffeine is bad and you will feel some side effects, and some good alternatives to caffeine. Just make sure you are getting enough sleep at night and you will not have to resort to caffeine during the day.
Okay, cool. Regina's up. Kenneth is going to be on deck.
Okay.
Wait. Give me just a minute to get you pulled up.